back at the same spot that the protest started last year. Is there kind of a sigh of relief moment, or kind of this is just starting moment?
It's a we're still numb moment because we shouldn't be here in the first place. You know, there have been messages shared that justice is not this officer facing these charges and being guilty. Justice is George Floyd still being alive. So yes, we are marking this milestone in our country, but we shouldn't have to even be here in the first place. Just last year, there were 2,000 of us that came on this very spot that we organized on, and we're still fighting for the same thing a year later. Matthew Williams in DeKalb County lost his life this month, a week ago. A teenage girl lost her life today. So we have to ask ourselves, as we continue to fight for justice, as we continue to say the name of George Floyd, as we continue to fight, when are things going to change? When are things actually going to change? Because nothing has changed since we were here a year ago. People are still dying every day. Every day people are still dying. Every day black men and women have to fear for their lives. Every single day. So yes, we are honoring this milestone. They should have been charged. All of those officers should face charges. All of those officers should be found guilty. Instead, we have to march, we have to yell, we have to get arrested, we have to face trauma, we have to go through so much just to see these 3 guilty convictions. It's time that we see 3 million more because too many officers are getting away. And this is just the start of us finally seeing the convictions and the guilty acts that these officers are doing. So we're here a year later in the very same spot. This George Floyd is what brought me out to the streets. George Floyd is what brought me out a year ago, and I will honor his life and legacy for fighting for black lives and standing up against injustices for the rest of my life. I salute this king, and we honor this king, and we will continue to stand with Minneapolis.